And back home now, a rescue helicopter pilot has broken down in tears at the Queensland floods inquiry as he described the bravery and selflessness of the people of the Lockyer Valley. Mark Kempton saved 28 locals as his own home was being flooded. Francine Norton reports from Toowoomba.
He's been a pilot for 25 years, but Mark Kempton has described the mission to Grantham as the toughest of his career, and still he worries about what more he could have done.
You wonder if we went to the right places at the right time. Did we miss people that perhaps we could have gotten?
The helicopter pilot navigated through atrocious conditions to snatch people to safety. But Mr Kempton says it was the survivors who showed true Aussie spirit, pleading with rescuers to save others before themselves.
Knowing that people on the roofs would have been in terrible distress and just totally shocked at what happened, for them still to consider other people like that was just wonderful.
At one stage, the helicopter had to land on the Warrego Highway in the middle of oncoming traffic. It was low on fuel and lightning bolts were hitting all around it. But despite requests for the military to bring in extra fuel supplies, EMQ staff had to drive them to the helicopter in their own cars. One of those saved was grandmother Kathy Mann, who described to the court being pulled from the top of her roof.
Yep, real hero he is, yeah. Couldn't have anyone better.
The court heard no amount of winches could have saved everyone in the Lockyer Valley. But Mr Kempton says upgrading fuel capacity in helicopters would make a difference in the future.
I would defy any person to stand in front of me and say that someone they knew is not worth $30 million that it might cost to run a helicopter operation. Who would do that? No one would do that.
Mr Kempton says a life is worth every cent. Francine Norton, Lateline.